Hey everybody, it's your girl, and I was just wanting to make a video real quick and to update you on the Charlotte Higginbotham Sisterlock Installation Package Scholarship. I do have the guidelines and rules and regulations available, and I will be posting them along with this video. And I just wanted to tell you briefly about Charlotte Higginbotham. Charlotte Higginbotham is my mother, and she got breast cancer when she was about 40 years old. And initially, I think I was a senior in high school when mommy got breast cancer. And it was just really interesting to watch. It's like I can still feel the way the air felt when mommy told us that she had cancer. I grew up in the family of five siblings, including myself, and all we ever had was mommy. And so, when you get that kind of news, it's just so devastating and scary, especially back then because it was like 1987. And thank God they've come a long way with regard to the treatment and information that they have as far as dealing with breast cancer. And it's not the death sentence that it used to be, praise God. But my mom was 40. She underwent a mastectomy, and then she would be like okay for a little while. She had chemotherapy, she had radiation, and I just can remember how the radiation really exaggerated her phobias and everything, and she was very afraid of heights. And I can remember being in the mall with her one time, and it was just like a second floor, and mommy was scared to come down, and the guards had to like kind of circle around her and bring her down the steps. And as I'm thinking about that memory, I'm thinking, I wonder if they didn't have an elevator, or maybe there wasn't like as many things available for our disabled at that time. But that is my memory. And then mommy would be what they call quote unquote cancer free. And then the next thing you know, something would happen. In this case, what happened next was she had a nodule on the back of her head, and they had given herself a texturizer. And she thought that she had burnt her head with that. And so she probably let it go for a minute, and then she went to the doctor and found out it was cancer. Um, she went through that. She got the radiation for that. And then eventually she was 44. And yeah, she was 44. And she was at a picnic, a barbecue, holiday barbecue. And she had my daughter with her. And my daughter was just like a little over a year or something like that. And she was dancing with her, and she got winded. And I remember her telling me, I'm not going to be able to keep her no more because she's too heavy. But what it was that mommy's cancer had spread to her chest wall. And it was just so interesting to see. I was 22, maybe 23 at the time. But it was just so interesting to see because mommy was so strong, and she was so devoted to, fighting the cancer, that if she didn't tell you she had it, you would never know. But when they told her that it had spread to her chest walls, she just literally just said, okay, that's it. And she disappeared between the September diagnosis and Christmas. She looked like a whole different person. And then by February of the next year, February of 1987, she was gone. One of the last things that I remember being with my mom was I prayed, really prayed for the first time ever when I saw her. And I just prayed. I said, I wasn't even saved at the time. And I just asked God to take her because her condition was just so bad. And that was the last time I saw her. She died that day. And one of the last things that she told me was to quit smoking. And it took me several years to do that, but praise God, I did. I smoked for 29 years, but I did stop. And anyway, I just know how it feels to lose someone to cancer. And I honor my mother, and I just wanted to do something in honor of her, in honor of her life. And I think this is something that she would be very proud and happy about. So as we introduce this scholarship, I mean, it's a blessing. This scholarship is valued at anywhere between $550 up to $810, and it is a gift from Locks Forever for that one deserving breast cancer survivor. So please pray for those who are inflicted with this terrible disease. Pray for the doctors and scientists that we come up with come up with a cure here in America. Let's make it specific, okay? And wear pink during Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which is this October. So I'm going to let you go ahead and look at the rules, and if you think of anyone that you think would like to have Sisterlocks and is a breast cancer survivor, please feel free to submit the information as indicated. Thank you so much, and I pray that you know, if you are a survivor, I just pray that you continue to thrive. And I just thank you for your courage and your fight, because a lot of it is up here and a lot of it is here. And I know how hard it can be, but you know what? We are survivors. So praise God. Talk to you later.